What you know what we've been through, you know where we at, man, on the block, kicking it, doing what we do regularly. Nothing mischievous going on out here, just with the real. Man. Gotta hit my target, man. Gotta hit that goal. You know, we stream, baby. We stream our life away. Put our soul, our life, our heart, our energy into this. Streaming world. We ain't leaving it alone. It's ingrained in our DNA at this point now. So we just keep the same energy. Yeah. See me in here. Look what we got started. We keeping it 1,000, you know what I mean? Like, we living the dream right now, family. We seeing everything that's going on in between, and we exposing them. We exposing them exposers, family. They just gave that man Guy Rivera 115. You can't F with the police. Keep trying to tell y'all. At least not from my experience. Because they going to clip you and give you throw the book at you. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to never look up. By the time he try to appeal, he going to be cooked up, boy. That man got like 3 life sentences, nigga. Indonesia got rocked by the train, nigga. What you mean? They can't drive, they rocking and rolling. They see me riding, they rolling, controlling and then they let me riding dirty. They want to catch you riding dirty, black man. And I keep trying to tell you, you gotta understand, dog. You can't be out here wigging and bugging. You're jigging and jugging. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come to the conclusion. You're losing the battle because the war you don't even begin to fight for. You just let it slip. And then they giving your ass that kickback. And you wanna get shucking and jiving, nigga. You're shucking, you're chucking, you're bucking. But listen, you ain't got no luck. If you don't understand the warfare and the psychological hands that's trying to touch and feed on that energy that you got inside you. Cause I got wisdom that I'm trying to give, and I lead you. I lead you to that North Star. You know what I'm saying? Cause I can feed the horse. But if I teach you how to feed yourself, you gotta feed your family one way or another, man. The economy is shut down, brother. Don't you see these grocery prices is rising through the roof, my nigga? People is dying for food stamps right now. Hey, let me get a cash app, amen. I said your section 8 is gonna get cut off soon under this new regime. You know, they about to release all kind of laws on niggas. You know what I'm saying? And try to box us in. Get this motherfucking rent money out your ass. Everybody want that almighty dollar, chopper, got the brother, son, popping on the almighty young money. It's all about this money, man. If you ain't getting to that bag, I said, if you ain't getting to that bag, then what are you doing out there, man? You're missing it, you're losing it. You gotta run to it, you gotta chase it. You better chase this shit. Get all of that clout, homie. Cause I'm telling you now, it ain't gonna last long. Your little 15 minutes of fame, they gonna be trying to collect. At the end of the payment, them periods, they wanna see you furious, nigga. Crash out then, dummy. Crash out, dummy. Cause it ain't even worth all of the energy that I put in. You know, I put in too much work, nigga. You can't blame me. Free smirk. You don't know if he gonna make it, man. They giving out 115. Like, we ain't seen no shit like that since Max B, nigga, when that nigga got 75 years. You know what I'm saying? And even his shit went down. Like, they cooking niggas, nigga, like chicken and rice. You know what I'm saying? That's steak right there. It's tender, boy. Well done, man. Cause I ain't the one for the two. I got the top spot on this YouTube streets. Make sure you like, subscribe, smash that like button one more time. Cause I'm telling you, man, you better get in line with this right here. Cause we cooking up some stew. You know, that's what we do, baby. We got it for you. I'm in these YouTube streets, like, really though. Can I eat? Can I live? I got a bug out on them. Get over! Boom! My ninja assassin. Put me in that ring, nigga. Gonna get on some celebrity boxing shit tonight. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm fighting these demons, man. Cash out. Come on now, get your PayPals. Get it out, spread it out. know I'm coming through, ball eating. You know what I'm saying? Trump about to drop a bomb on that mother. They said the shooter was black. My house nigga, old nigga, old nigga. Jigga what? Jigga who? Jigga what? Jigga who? Yeah, that's how they coming, baby. We ain't running, we running the numbers up. We doing what we want, we running the summer up. It's getting warm. Cause it's cold outside. But we perform. They tried to rock Trump's snot box in the RHDC. You know what I'm saying? He ain't know what to do. The shooter just came out with the wooka duck, the sugar foot. Tuck, tuck, tuck. He tried to give my boy Trump that pack. Smoking on Trump pack. Trying to put the old man upstairs. But it's weird, man, because it's like, how did he get it through? Even in his manifesto, he wrote, all of that type of stuff. He was quoting how he was going to be able to get by, and he predicted, his own demise. But still, it's like, yo, he ain't lie. He told it how it was, 1,000%. How did the nigga breach the security like that? Like, it's that easy to get next to old man Trump? Not my boy, Donald Duck. I ain't with it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Nigga, that's a hash brown. He tried to get a honey bun. You know what I'm saying? This is the President. El Presidente. This nigga's security is supposed to be Trump tight. My nigga, for all of these taxes I'm paying. And they just gonna let the shooter get next to the order and put his noodles on a tray? Professor Ogilvy? Are you kidding me, man? This stuff is not staged. People is dying out here. Like they hurting. You know what I'm saying? They sending messages through the weapon. Live by the gun, die by the gun, son. Son of a gun. Don't run. But El Trumpo, man, he better keep his mouth shut. Before they shut my nigga down. Take a look at me now, champ. Shoot. So anxious. Yeah, man, like 115 for your boy God. Take that. He gonna have a lot of time to think. Understand what he did to the NYPD, cause man, they ain't have no remorse for that dude. Like, he got cooked real rude and raunchy. It's looking ugly for son. You know what I mean? All them hundreds of years. And then now you gotta understand, Indonesia, they got this train collision. You know what I'm saying? They just had that happening on the other side of the world. So it's like, it's a lot going on right now. Make sure y'all stay safe, man. The week already done hit. We over it. People is like, man, they tried to kill Trump this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Oof. I almost dropped my phone. Then it's looking like, they about to cook homie like steak and rice for the NYPD. So you better think twice when you messing with the police, cause you can't F with the police, son. They gonna cook you. You better run. They ain't know he had the boom. Yeah, so he got smoked. Got his boots smoky. And now, you got the Smirk case coming. Like, we about to see him. OTF. Only the family is just us. We gonna see if he lasts. If he make it back out here on these streets, or if he gonna take his ass and sit down and do that. Them sentences, man. That's how it's gonna be. You pick and choose for what you wanna abuse, man, out here in this world, and you gonna pay for it sooner or later. You know, probably sooner. Who knows? We'll see. Play stupid game, win stupid prizes. That's the name of the game right here. So you gotta understand to make it clear. Which way is it gonna come from? Out of nowhere? You gonna protect yourself? I mean, when you doing these things and you involve in these people, places, and things, kids, always remember, man, you're gonna have to wear it when it all comes down. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for hitting that like button. That's what I'm talking about now, family. Smash that. Because you gotta understand, they crashing the algorithms, man. We fighting for audiences and for views right now. It's a very cut and dry game, but it could be used to your advantage if you understand how to work these weapons and how to choose your words and your lessons when you coming on here and you blessing the people, man, and you giving them something to see and think about when they could go home and they could have some value. You adding on, you trying to build, man. Like, we really performing and coming at a higher sequence because we understand how the universe and the things that we begin to, you know events and activities that we are beginning to inquire about and enjoy together. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta really look at it through a magnifying glass, where you at and where you're going, man, because these things, they not to be played or to be taken for granted, man. These lessons that I'm laying out for y'all, man. I'm telling you, like, you gotta come out here, man, and experience it on your own too. Cause only you gonna be a victim to you. But if you give yourself the opportunity of a lifetime, you can't lose, you can't miss, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, get off the bench, man. It's time to play ball, man. We working out here, man. We all taking the time out and the strategies and the devices, to get up here and battle these distractions. Settle the differences, man, and pay attention and make sure you attracting the right energy around you that you keep, you know what I'm saying? Because that company is important. And you don't want to lose it. You want to be proactive and you want to be able to be a model, you want to be an influence, you know what I'm saying? You want to be able to reach these kids and these youth and meet them where they at, man, for instances, because it's like, we all came from somewhere. We all had to start at a certain point, and now it's up to us to carry it to the next level in the battle, man. These variants, man, because I'm telling you, it's not easy, this time that we in this era, because everybody gives up, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to... Damn slug on my phone that whole time. It's hard, man. Damn. Made me lose my whole damn train of thought. Shoot, I don't know where that thing even came from. This thing about being out here, man, it be all type of weird stuff and things and just coming out of nowhere on top of you and shit. Like, looking at every little weird thing like sideways, you know what I'm saying? Like it be just catching you off guard, man. Trying to stay calm, stay on point, man. Can't pull my car, cause they know how I'm coming out here, man. I'm coming hard, baby, one way or another. You know what I'm saying? I work for this. So it's like I gotta get the benefits. I gotta be able to receive the rewards for the fruits. Cause we loot, baby. We loot. We come through. We in and out. When we comfortable with what we got. Cause we a machine. You know what I'm saying? It's like we see the plot. We see how they got certain platforms and bots that they like to control and use as they talking points to get their views and to get their crowd and their audience, to do the clickbait and all of the techniques that they using to keep your mind and keep you talking about them and the movement and what they got going on. So it's like that's how I learned all along to just launch my own titles and my own, thumbnails and doing my own editing to, you know, cater to the ones who want to view and see the things how I do it from my eyes and perspective and how I'm moving and how I control, the narrative and the movement and how I'm moving in my spaces, and how I'm able to just keep creating and have that control, that mindset to mold it, for longer, for later, and understand how this content grows and how you get greater and how you able to conquer your fears and when you able to put to the test, your most vulnerable moments at best, but you still able to stay calm through the war, through the storm and be able to soak it all up, the game and change it for what it is and the narratives and the different places and the things of where you came from so you could give, that different variations, that variety to the people so they don't sleep on you. You could show how you versatile in this game and how you could change and adapt at any time to, you know, mind the games that they try to play and get through the difficult points that you might get stumped on, and you know what I mean, you already know your weaknesses. So this is how you become greater, you know what I'm saying? Because you accept it and you know the truth and you're able to speak it into existence and manifest it for the best and the better, you know what I'm saying, to do the physical, the mental, you know what I'm saying, and adjust and be able to be at one body, one soul with the youth and you know what I mean, the ones that's coming up. You know what I mean? The up and coming. You want to pay homage. You want to show love. You want to be able to be up and be in a better place. To deliver the messages and be in a space where you could give your all. So that's where I'm coming from with it, you know what I'm saying? That's the category I fall in, family, because I know what I do and how I move and when I give it up, you know what I'm saying? How I'm going to attract and get that attention and be able to build up the views and keep extending my hand, keep reaching back to deliver and give the people, an opportunity to hear what I got to say and where I'm coming from with that because I know what comes with it. And I know this thing right here is like, I ain't tripping, man. I'm just making it, how I can, making a living, giving it my all and just doing the things that I do, for what it may be worth because I know how this thing work right here. It's a trickle effect and it's a ripple effect, but you got to be able to protect your energy, protect your craft. You got to trust your vision. You got to be able to last and be able to be out here and, making it better, making the best out of it, fast as you can. And you got to see it for what it is, because you know where you going to land at. And you got to understand the plan and execute, man, because it's like, it's your fam, it's your destiny, it's your call. The people who want to hear what you got to say, they ain't never going to stray away. They going to stick with you through Do the rooter to the tutor. You know, that's what I learned from the beginning to the end. You know, they gonna be able to understand and how you coming in the game and where you coming from and how you land, because these lanes, they ain't easy. You know, a lot of people pick and choose and they try to be something that they not, you know. So that's why I try to teach the youth and the ones that I see, you know, struggling with leadership and, you know, finding ways to get the actual tension and the things that's you holding inside out of you. Go to the gym, you know what I'm saying? Work out. Go to the park. Like I try to tell people, it's many different ways than what I started and where I came from and the goals that I had and done changed and done did 100 different jobs and, you know, I done did it all. I done seen it all. So it's like, it's nothing that I feel like people can't do if you put your mind to it. And that's all I try to push and give the right time and the right, you know, lead. It's like follow something positively that can affect, you know, not only the elderly or the youth or, you know what I mean, the adults, but everybody around you, you know, in a better way. You know, you live today, you see tomorrow, man. It is what it is, but you know, we all can achieve and get more if we just give it a chance before we rule it out and we really understand where, you know, this whole thing developed at, to get a better chance and an understanding of the demand, so we could keep on supplying the fam and the man, you know, to get out that jam. Because that's all we gonna trust is the truth, man. It's only us. That's all we got. That's all we can do. You know, we don't know about nothing else. I don't know about you. I'm just living my truth. You know what I'm saying, family?